Hello guys. NIO collaboration with JAD boosts car sales via Luciano Investments and JAD Logistics, introducing B2B discounts and innovative sales tactics for market growth. So NIO has established connections with JAD to sell more cars. And if you're not familiar with JAD, JAD is basically China Amazon, while Taobao and Alibaba are more like eBay. So JAD has a lot of direct-to-consumer goods. Luciano is also a founding investor in NIO. Luciano is one of the early investors who discussed the possibility of starting an EV company NIO with William Lai. And Luciano, the founder and CEO of JAD, was also an early investor in NIO and invested his money with William Lai. And if you don't know, JAD also handles the logistics for many NIO Life products. So if you buy something from NIO Life, it's shipped through JAD Shipping Logistics, which is pretty cool. So what they've recently done is that they've partnered with JAD Auto to sell cars. And what you're hearing right now, this is happening in Beijing. They've almost set up a JAD Auto sales exhibition inside the old headquarters of JAD. And it's very cool. And this is a trial run. They've done it inside JAD old headquarters. And there are many employees of JAD just like Amazon. Amazon has many employees. So imagine you're selling a product to a company that Amazon has invested in, like maybe Rivian. And then Rivian itself is selling cars to Amazon employees. Similar thing is happening here to some extent. And as you can see by going in front of the car, they've actually branded it as JAD Auto instead of NIO. But there are NIO sales representatives there who are explaining to people about the car. And undoubtedly with these B2B kinds of sales, alright, it's not just about more volume. Alright. For these customers, there's also a small discount, a B2B discount. So these JAD employees, if they buy from the store, they get the company discount, the JAD company discount, which is really great. Now, with these B2B sales, you might think that NIO would have a dedicated team for this, but actually, their sales reps handle B2B customers. So it's just like any other customer. These JAD employees and NIO sales reps will treat them like regular customers, except that they'll get preferred policies, privileges, and discounts, things like that. If you didn't know, for many top-selling new energy vehicle companies in China, there are actually B2B sales. So, for example, Li Auto, they sell a lot of cars to second-hand dealerships, basically at a discount in bulk. They have a lot of deliveries for this, and then these second-hand dealerships essentially have a new car, second-hand, but it's practically new with mileage of at least 100 kilometers. And they can sell it to their own customer base, making a little profit. And all of this, it's a big win situation for everyone. The company gets rid of its cars, and then, these count as deliveries. On the other hand, second-hand dealerships also make some profit. They have a brand new car that they are essentially selling at a discounted price. And then the customers who buy these cars from second-hand dealerships also get a very good deal. They buy a brand new car, but at a discount. So, it's a win situation for all three parties. And that's why companies like Li Auto have delivered a lot of vehicles. Now, NIO has done B2B before in bulk to second-hand dealerships, but it was only for the first-generation models when they were phasing out. Now, I really want NIO to do more of this, but it means there won't be price stability for the car. In the future, they can handle these specialized, dedicated internal sales events more for different companies. It's beneficial for all parties because, the employees of those companies get the opportunity to buy NIO at a discounted price. And still, it's a sort of perk for them. And, if they don't need to buy a car, they shouldn't buy it. And this is also beneficial for NIO. Absolutely, they get more deliveries. So it's great that they're doing these events and activities. You see in the market that many companies are facing difficulties in delivery numbers. They have to reduce prices, and sometimes even franchisees have to take more inventory like XPeng is doing. They are forcing their franchisees to buy half the sold target as shareholders. And this is not a good way to handle things, just putting the burden on franchisees, and they will ultimately have to reduce the price, try to increase sales, etc. exactly what you see the mess with HiFi if you look at the whole thing happening with HiFi. Direct consumer stores are still selling them at very high prices, but franchisees, they have to price them differently because they need to get rid of their inventory. So, there is a huge difference between direct consumer stores and franchisees. Surely, burdening the franchisee will not work. While this method, as you can see, many such successful sales events are being organized, they are very, very impressive. And undoubtedly, they have sold many cars just from one such event because, as you know, J&D headquarters execs, they get hefty business every year. So, surely, presenting the car there is a very, very interesting way. And these people, they work day and night. It is not easy to get high-level executives to the point of purchasing a car. We believe that for the other NIO brand, which will be called Alps, with the code name Alps, but the actual name will be Envo, it will be franchised, essentially dealerships in secondary and tertiary cities and beyond. While for major cities like Beijing and Shanghai, it will go straight to the consumers, and they have already prepared sales representatives for this purpose. They have around 30 sales reps for each store, and half or more of them will go into the sub-brand. But it's also essential to know that it's a good way to separate weak and strong individuals and retain strong ones, and they're always hiring new sales reps. And yes, I know some people are very worried. They have so many sales reps, but deliveries are decreasing year after year, which doesn't feel good. Why do you need so many sales reps? You should fire the sales reps. This is humiliating. But understand that this is for the talent coming in for the sub-brand, which is coming by the end of this year. Cars are fine. Cars are being delivered by the end of this year. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.